Here's how to do Superyacht cybersecurity on easy mode. Because for years it's been hard and expensive, where you need third-party experts to give you a very detailed, very complex report with lots of red marker, costs thousands and thousands of pounds, yet the cycle stops there. And then in a year or two you may come back and do the same thing again, but nothing ever progresses. And the report will probably say that you're a medium risk or you're a high risk, but what does that really mean? So to turn that on its head, and why we at Anchorpoint come up with the Superyacht Cybersecurity Safety Management System, or the CySMS. And here are just a few of my favourite reasons why it's the future for Superyacht cybersecurity. First of all, this dashboard's really easy for anyone to understand. You can see that there's a posture score, but we can go and drill this down over a period of time. You can see that this customer we've been working with, we started it late last year, and we've been making progress, but we can see exactly why, what's been done. So really easy for us and any auditor to look at this to evidence what's being done. A very big part of the IMO regulations is to evidence what you've been doing. We can go into our risk management matrix. This is much more like the ISM system that everyone is familiar. And to have an SMS, cybersecurity really does need to feature more heavily than just a checklist or a static Excel. And here it's completely dynamic, where we can go and drill down on any of these particular areas. Like over here, we can go and drill down and see exactly what they are, and also get a lot more detail about what it is and related tasks. There's a huge list of prompts and helpful guides to help you do something. That's just on your own, but you have our help as well as your virtual cybersecurity officer to help you understand what to do, how to enable it, what to do, and then also track it in here. The IMO cybersecurity guidelines do reference NIST cybersecurity framework the most, and you can see here by function, identify, detect, protect, respond, recover, how well this particular client is tracking. And again, it's not a low, medium, high ambiguous score, it's down to the percentage. So really clear, and we can go and look at any of these related tasks and look at them in far more detail. As you can see here, annual access policy review, we can see, go through how to, we can evidence it, add attachment, and look at other risks and associated assets. Speaking of assets, there's a single asset register, which we can see here, really easy to look at and reference and link to certain tasks, certain repeating tasks as well. And another feature that we love is the fact that we can run scans directly from in this portal using the inbuilt tools for both external and internal scans. But if you do have scan data from any of these other tools, such as Nestus or Qualys or OpenVAS, we can import this data in here as well, really easily. We are able to look at vendor risk and supply chain risk. There's a really easy module to deal with that and account for that, but policies is by far one of the best areas because they're all done for you. And we can go in and look at any of these, look at what's compliant and what's not. We can have these as what we train our crew with. Super, super easy. No policy creation. None of that time is spent doing it. It's just about the data, enforcing it, and also making sure the crew are trained. We don't just have the risk matrix, we actually have a full risk register, which is what the IMO will be looking for. Any auditor, any external auditor will also be looking for. And we can go look at all of the tasks in detail, such as ones that we're complying with. Again, lots of prompts, lots of detail for us to work with. And if you ever have management or the family office or anyone for an external audit require a report, you can just click this button here. It gives them an exact download of what you're doing in terms of posture score, risk score, open tasks. Everything is there, nice and easy for people to read, just like this dashboard. So why don't you put cybersecurity on easy mode, speak to me, Matt Roberts from Anchorpoint, and we can help you turn what's been really hard for you to do on your own for years with our help and make it really easy.